Welcome to Berated B-Rated Movies. I'm Anthony.
Awesome. And I'm Brian.
I didn't do it, damn it. I was going to do the, Anthony is the name of me.
Oh. And I am known as Brian. Right?
I was going to do that. I was going to do the Andy.
We need to think of something. Think of something funny.
Yeah.
Every single time we open. Let's just do a different way to open every single episode.
We should.
And everybody's like, what the hell?
It's never the same. All these podcasts, it's the same. And I listen to this one, and they're different every time.
Throws them off. Like, are we listening to the right one? Like, yes. You got berated B-rated movies.
This isn't... I don't know how to one-word less our name, but...
Berated B-movie. Like,
yeah.
Get a bunch of Novocaine in our mouth so we can't pronounce anything.
Yeah.
I think alcohol does that.
It could do that.
I think it does. So, yeah, what's going on?
Nothing much. I mean, tonight we're watching...
We had two options. And I think what it's going to come down to is a movie where literally someone is in their house. I think that's one of the names.
Yeah.
Or a movie with a lot of, I'm going to say boobs.
Yeah.
It looked like. Just based off of the two trailers. So.
Yeah, looking at the trailer, this is more or less like if you were to make the horror movie version of Zack and Miri Make a Porno.
That's a yes.
This is basically that.
It looked like they also rented the creepy farmer's, what do you call it, barn?
Yeah. Basically, they rent the barn.
You don't rent a creepy farmer's barn. That's like a rule, I'm pretty sure.
Well, yeah, because you're renting from a murderer.
I mean, you don't just rent. I don't think that you rent anything from creepy people. If there's anything that anybody has ever learned from watching horror movies, is the creepy person usually, well, I can't say that because sometimes that creepy weirdo is the one who's like, I've loved you since day one, and they save the day.
Yeah. Even though they're super creepy.
But I'd say normally the creepy person is not on the good team.
Yeah, I can see that.
So I think with obviously we're going to do both movies.
Yeah.
But...
Because I was looking at the other one, the deaths look pretty good. I don't know a lot about the story, but are we ever really that concerned?
That's my number one concern. Concern is my middle name. How messed up would that be? But so I think that between somebody playing hide and go seek in that house, or potentially a bunch of boobs, I'm gonna go with. That was a really shitty drum roll, right? All right, you can just say it. You need a better drum roll. What are we doing?
We're doing X.
Yes. A bunch of boobs.
Yeah. The other movie was There's Someone in Your House.
That one's going to be good, though.
Yeah, I kind of was leaning, having that as a close second, just because the name is very on the nose.
Right, like, I wonder what this movie's about.
I feel like maybe if it's about someone being...
It's just a joke. It's like, it's actually phone booth. They're trapped in a desert. And it's like, there's not even a house in the movie. But, yeah.
No, there is a movie where they're trapped in an ATM. And...
What the hell?
And there's a killer outside of the ATM.
I think that's Tron.
Oh, no. I liked both of those.
Yeah, they were all right. But, yes, so the name of the movie that we're going with tonight is X.
X.
What if it's 10?
It's probably X for, rated X.
Oh.
Because, because they're shooting a porno.
I'm still going to go with 10. But there's still hope. I'm going to find a way. No, already, I'm siding with the old creepy farmer.
If you're gross and creepy enough to shoot a porno in somebody's house.
No, if this old creepy dude, for some reason, I'm just basing everything again off of the trailer. For some reason, this old creepy guy rents out his barn to these kids, and then they decide to make an adult film in it. And this is all from the trailer. I'm not spoiling anything.
Yeah.
This is all from the trailer. I would be pissed. I'm pretty sure that he said something. He has daughters that live in the house. I guess that old joke about those people that like go to the farmer and he's like, okay, the only rule is don't sleep with my daughter and blah, blah, blah. I don't remember the rest of that, yeah. But, you know, I would get upset too. I was like, dude, that's my barn.
Yeah, really.
And they're just banging in it. Like, guess what?
Which,
I get to kill you now.
Interestingly enough, there was an episode of Bar Rescue where I think it took place in like...
Was it Bar Rescue?
Yeah.
They said Barn Rescue. I was like, fuck, I need to find that show.
No, that I don't know about that show.
Pretty funny.
That'd be an interesting show.
I don't even have a barn.
Yeah.
All right.
Why are you at my house? Get your trucks off my land.
We're here to build you a barn.
It's like, this is a duplex.
Right.
Where are you going to put
I live in the inner city. Like, I don't have any farm animals.
No farm animals.
Jesus.
But no, it was on Bar Rescue. And what was it? The bar was failing, and they had this couch that was in the bar that apparently they had shot a porno.
Good Lord.
In the bar on this couch. And then
I don't think that there could be anything more
like, yeah, it's super
dirty.
It's super gross, right? Like,
yeah.
But like, and what's worse is that people knew about this and they didn't get rid of it.
What if there's like, oh, that's the couch, honey. Let's go sit down and take our picture.
On the porno couch.
This is Carl's kids. Right here beside.
So gross. But there were three owners. It was like the
I guarantee that bar didn't have black light in it.
I certainly hope not. I don't think they blacklighted it, but they threw out the couch.
And now some homeless guy has a couch. A baby making couch.
It's a baby. Well, there was when we did our staycation, we did our first couple nights at the Grand. And when you
go,
like, it's like right on the edge of the North Strip, which I don't think I'll ever stay there again.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's pretty rough area.
Yeah, like the hotel is beautiful.
Yeah.
You leave the hotel and like what is it, like you have to walk to the parking structure, which is across the street, and there's all these homeless people in front of the parking structure.
Oh, dude.
And like one of them had a desk chair. Yeah, like everybody had their like makeshift chairs and stuff.
They were just doing the Weekend at Bernie's on him. He was actually dead for 17 years. That one actually worked.
Yeah, I know.
That one actually worked that time.
Like, dude had a fucking desk chair. I don't know where he got it. It looked pretty beat up and broken down, but like,
that's the only thing he took from his office when they fired him 20 years ago.
Yeah, was the desk chair.
He's like, this is your freaking severance package, Carl. Get the hell out of here. He's like, what?
No more stealing paper clips.
I was one day from retiring. He's like, well, now you don't get shit. Yeah. But no, I've stayed. Our friend got I'm not going to say names, a hotel downtown, and pretty sure like somebody was murdered in that room.
Oh my god.
And like they just didn't change the sheets.
Jesus.
And like the wallpaper was literally just peeling off the wall. Then somewhere else there was just like duct tape holding it up. And then they went to turn the water on and it came out like it looked like it was 99% iron that was coming out of the water faucet in the bathtub. The floor was all jacked up, everything like that. 100% serious. We were going downstairs to like start walking around outside, and there was like dead body being brought out and everything. We're just like, all right. So we asked our friend how the stay was, and they're like, we went and bought sleeping bags and slept on top of the bed because they didn't want to get actually in the bed. And we're just like, God.
Oh my God. That was just so gross and creepy.
Rough, man.
Ugh.
No. But what are we drinking tonight? We brought over something.
Johnny Walker Red, and I got Coke Zero.
Oh, yeah, I've got Diet Coke and Johnny Walker.
Since you're not a Zero fan.
It's just different. No, so the reason, sometimes when we shoot, like I've got my personal life going on, and I was like, I don't got time to eat. So I always run over to this fast food joint. And I was like, you know what? I need something to help absorb this liquor that I'm going to consume. And so I stop off at this place, and I grab some French fries and like just a large Diet Coke.
And a Weineken.
A wine burger. Get yourself some Weineken. You want some French fries. Yeah. But I doubt this person. But yeah, there's an employee there, David. David, if you're listening to this, thanks for the French fries and the Diet Coke, man. But anyways, that's it. So I don't think they have just Coke Zero or whatever at.
Yeah, I have to get it from Walmart. I don't ever see it anywhere. But I get it just because it's on my quick list.
Yeah, they better put a commercial on us. As much whiskey and rum and Coke that we drink.
I know, seriously.
It's always Coke or Pepsi. Whichever one goes first, that'll be our drinks.
If we could get a liquor sponsor.
But we always switch up the liquors.
I'd stay with the same one just for that.
Oh, no way.
Or do a shot before the
right,
beginning.
Yeah, we'll do a shot, everyone.
Before the beginning of each episode and make it a part of the
During
episode. If you're listening and you have a liquor business and you wish to have it promoted,
hell yeah.
We are an excellent podcast for you.
Oh, dude. Especially when it comes time for our wrap-up episode. Like our normal podcasts, they're an hour and a half, 2 hours. And so we drink, 3-4 drinks. Where our wrap-up episodes usually we try to push for 30 minutes of just quick 30 minutes wrap-up.
Yeah, quick hit.
But on that 30 minutes, we try to drink 3 or 4 drinks as well. So our wrap-up episodes, those get pretty
just
fun.
Power chugging.
So next time, next time the wrap-up episode's on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which will be a little more interactive with these new ones.
Yeah, all these questions I'm putting out.
Yeah.
So, but, yeah. What do we got? We got touch base on the movie, man. We're drinking. We're gonna watch some boobies,
some barnyard porno,
some barnyard boobs. There you go. Yeah. So,
I've heard nothing but good about this movie too, though. That's the thing. So, I'm hoping it lives to the hype.
As am I. There's one part in the trailer that I am for sure not looking forward to, and I'm not even going to spoil that one. But I'll let everybody know as soon as it happens in the movie. Like, damn it, that happened in the trailer.
Which I think the coolest thing about this, and I did mention this before we started recording, was the director, while he was in quarantine, was bored. So he wrote the sequel or a treatment for I think he actually wrote the whole script, like a good, really good first draft or whatever of the script for the second one, and pitched it to the executives while he was sitting in quarantine, and greenlit a sequel, and got them to agree to film the sequel right after filming the first one. That's awesome, they were still on set.
It's like, what'd you do in quarantine? I gained weight.
I filmed 2 fucking movies.
Yeah, exactly. I filmed a movie, and then I thought of a movie, then I wrote it, and then I filmed it. Like, holy shit.
It's like pumping them out.
Right?
There's supposed to be a third one, too.
Like, I got a dog. What? You could have got a dog anytime.
I worked. No, that's me. Yeah, I just worked through COVID.
So did I.
My job never stopped.
Mine didn't either.
Like,
there's always workarounds for what I do.
Why don't I get this? I want this.
Right? Oh, speaking, no, never mind. So I was watching the news today, and just crazy stuff, man. But I don't need to get into some Debbie Downer stuff with the news.
That we probably shouldn't date this episode.
Oh yeah, no.
With news.
Oh no, it wouldn't have been anything with dates. Yeah. No, but all right. I think I could do a hefty 3 chugs.
I
and
think
this
you
will
could.
finish this glass.
I believe in you.
All right. I'm just going to drink this real quick. Let's go grab another drink. Let's come back and start.
X.
10. Right. I'd laugh if we got the direct on this. It's like, that's the biggest question they asked. Is it X or is it 10? And if he's like, it's 10. Just like, this could be a question.
I fucking wish we could get this director, but I don't think we have that much pull.
We're not that cool yet.
We're not Mick Garris.
Dude. This will be the question. And so,
I don't know Stephen King.
yeah, Gavin.
I didn't fucking direct a bunch of Stephen King movies and all that. So
Oh, you should.
so
wait.
when I started a podcast, I didn't get that.
No, so, well, here, I'll put this as a question too. So, everybody listening, Gavin, you especially, how do you pronounce Funyuns? Is it Funyuns, so it's Funyun, or is it Funyuns because it rhymes with onions?
It's Funyuns because it rhymes with onions.
Oh, well, we'll see. Funyuns or Funyuns? I'll put that as a question.
I feel like that's our
week,
poll question.
for sure.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good one.
Yes. So, all right. I did that big drink. I got 2 left.
All right.
All right. I think it is time to pause because I want to lapse between drinks and starting the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pretty sure we probably did a vow. We need to do a vow that'll never happen. So, all right. We'll be back in a second.
We'll be back. All right, we're back with the beginning of X.
Dun, dun, dun. I like that camera angle automatically.
Like in the barn house.
It was like in a door, then it just zoomed outwards.
There's a bunch of police cars just hanging out in front of the main house. That looks
Here we
like,
are in
That looks like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house.
fucking Hillbilly Central, wherever the fuck this is.
Well, we know where it was filmed, so
Where?
it was like Australia or New Zealand. Like,
Oh, all right.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, duh, you just said that shit. But where's this movie based?
I have no clue.
Because look at that. And when was it made, too? Because those are like those old ass, like the square. What kind of car is that? Those square. Is that a Pontiac police car?
Yeah, I'm assuming this is the 70s.
Dude, for sure. That's got to be the Texas Chainsaw House. There's so much blood. So there's a police officer slowly walking up the porch, and just a trail of blood and a hatchet, dead body in the driveway, dead body right when you open up the door. Shitty ass, 10-inch TV, not even color. Dead body right there.
And when we got the old school, like old-timey preacher
On the TV.
on the TV.
On the television.
On the television, and then, like, not the deepest TV you have ever seen. The one before that.
It still has those rabbit ears, though.
Oh yeah, I had rabbit ears when I was a kid.
Dude.
I felt
did.
good when I could get Saturday Night Live because that was always a tricky one. Like
That one had to be at 87 degrees
Yeah, like
and 32 degrees.
you had to angle the ears properly.
Then they're going down into like probably one of the creepiest looking basements I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Like nobody back in the day had finished basements.
this is definitely not a finished basement.
But I like how they have a light bulb right there. But that light bulb is probably like a 10 watt.
They look like Texas Rangers.
For sure.
Yeah, those.
Have you ever been to another state where they have 5-gallon hats?
I have not.
So for sure it's got to be Texas. Hence probably the same Texas Chainsaw Massacre house. Oh. And I think we're going to do the montage of the opening.
And we're doing our like cutting the coke
Yep,
opening.
Here we go. We're about to do a line of cocaine on a mirror.
Does that? I don't know what cocaine is supposed to look like, so I don't know if that.
That looks like cocaine.
Okay, so
But
they
that
got
line was a real shitty line, though.
We got
Jesus, Monster.
I don't know what you would call her.
She
Is
looks
that-
like Charisse or whatever.
She does look like Charlize Theron. That's
Yes, from Monster.
she looks a little monsterish.
Yeah. That movie made me stop picking up highway hookers.
You were picking them up before that?
Always, man.
Okay.
2 or 3 a day.
Life choices.
Lunch break. I'm like, I'm gonna go on the highway real quick.
It's like that that line from what is it, Blades of Glory?
I'm never satisfied.
Do those $15 hookers satisfy you?
I am never satisfied. So we have Monster, and then it looks like we have Matthew McConaughey in his Lincoln.
And he is her boyfriend?
Because
he like mouth kissed her.
She looks like they're in a strip club.
This does feel strip clubby.
Like the back of a strip club. You're a fucking sex symbol, she told herself after she did that.
Her line.
It wasn't even like a level line of coke. It was just like they just kind of try to put it into like a shithole line.
So this is we're in Texas. Good call.
Houston. Oh, it is. Cocktails and topless entertainment. Like I said, topless entertainment, but that girl didn't have, anyways. She didn't have anything up top, but...
And this is a rape van, but...
That was plowing service.
But it's the sexy rape van.
It's still a kidnapping van for sure. It's just not... It's blue, but it has the white stripe.
But they promise you a fun time when you're in the van.
But it says plowing service.
Please don't be mad at me.
Dun, dun, dun. What kind of plowing? Oh, 1979.
Okay, so...
A beautiful American flag 1979 came up. And now they're crossing some kind of bridge.
And we're back to the redemption preacher on the radio. This feels very Texas Chainsaw Massacre-ish.
For sure it does.
It's got all those vibes. Like you get the redemption preacher, you get a
shitty van.
Like the barn in the farmhouse.
Look at how there is 2 seats in this van.
Even the shot, like into the back of the van.
100%. There's 2 seats in the van, the front seat and the passenger seat. And then the back is just fair game where you can sit.
And we have... in the van with them is Brittany Snow.
Dun dun.
She's been in some stuff. She was in like Bring It On or whatever.
Bring it on. And then this one looks like Lady Gaga.
Well, that's her. That's Brittany Snow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Here we go. So we got a 5-gallon driver, the big cocaine monster.
Get the Afro guy.
It looks like Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, he does. He's very Jimi Hendrix-like.
I hope he like whoops ass like Michael Jai White. Like just starts whooping people's asses.
And that looks like the fucking nerdy dude from Evil Dead, the remake.
Or Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Is that Kid Cudi?
That's Kid Cudi.
All right, Kid Cudi is Jimi Hendrix Jr. looking.
Which is his name in the movie is Jackson Hole.
Jackson Hole.
That's his name.
All right. Well, Jackson Hole.
We get a cock.
The next one is a big black cock.
A big black rooster. It's a
zoom in on big black cock. Damn, look at that. 65 cents a gallon of gas.
And they go into the most desolate gas station you've ever seen in your life.
Once again, don't go there. Like
this is another Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing.
Dude.
They're leaning into it.
I guarantee there's going to be a shitty clerk working.
Oh, and even the inside looks very...
All right.
Yeah.
Here comes here they're inside the store now. Here we go with the clerk. Let's see what's going on. All right. Still haven't showed the clerk yet.
So she's like doing like the I'm looking for things.
She's going to shoplift for sure.
Like she's doing her space acting.
Right.
Her
Look at the
work.
maps.
Like, I'm going to
let me see what this map is. Did that guy just grab a jar of mayonnaise from the gas station?
Oh, yes, he did.
What the fuck, man?
So you can make some sandwiches because people be getting hungry when they make a porno.
Oh, God. She said that she has constipation. How do you have constipation?
So she said she wants to be like Linda Carter, like Wonder Woman.
But you can't because you're
a
monster.
Porno actor.
Because you got that X Factor, girl. All right, let's see.
And they're going to grab some Wonder Bread. He even
See,
calls
I
her Wonder
think-
Woman.
I think that there's just rules, like in life. You don't need to buy mayonnaise at a gas station. Same thing with sushi. Don't buy sushi at a gas station. Bread, okay, that's kind of there. Maybe. You know, I think gas station, you buy chips, corn nuts, alcohol, Gatorade, ice, you know?
The big actress, the blonde Lady Gaga girl, talking to the Boom girl.
Is that the girl?
That's Jenna
think
Ortega.
that's the girl.
She's the girl from Scream.
Oh, I was going to say something else. But all right. And then I like how Kid Cudi is in the
Kid Cudi.
3-piece suit.
He looks like,
He looks, nope.
like Jimi Hendrix met Shaft.
Nah. Have you ever seen Black Dynamite with Michael Jai White?
Okay, yeah.
That is exactly who he is
Okay.
dressed like right now.
Yes, I see
He's
that.
wearing the same blue suit, the yellow shirt, and the afro. Fucking amazing movie. Amazing movie, Black Dynamite.
So the name of their movie is The Farmer's Daughters.
Oh, Jesus.
It's so creepy.
Here, get me zooming in and I'm filling up my gas tank.
Why is this in your movie?
Right?
In the movie, it's a very odd choice.
Like, if I was watching a porn, I'd be like, wait a second, was that leaded or unleaded? Because if it's unleaded, I'm not going to watch this. I'm going to go somewhere else and, look at some ass. And now they're...
Which I never looked at a 70s car, but it has the tiniest gas tank opening I've ever seen in my life.
So they have Black Dynamite. He is gassing up the car, and he's acting like it's his wiener, I'm guessing.
Yeah, he was like doing
And then he did the moans and looks up to the sky. Ugh, and then raises his chin up and looks into the sky. And they're like, zoom in. Scene. That's for sure Oscar right there.
Well, yeah, if you're trying to build the mood in your porno movie.
This is what I'm going to look like in a minute. Ugh, and then grunts his teeth.
We probably should have put a warning at the beginning of this one.
Oh, no.
Okay. You
We're
just want to
gonna
go with
keep
it?
going.
Okay.
Hell yeah. I mean, I don't think that we've cursed as much in this movie as we've had others.
Oh, no. But I feel like some of the stuff might be a little...
If anybody's listening to this and they're like, hey, kids, you want to listen to this podcast where these men drink heavily and curse like sailors? Then I support it.
Then you're raising a different type of child.
I played a little bit for my son, and he's 8, and I was like, nope, you're not going to listen to this.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. So now Matthew McConaughey lookalike is berating... Ew, is she supposed to look like Marilyn Monroe?
She's supposed to look like Marilyn Monroe.
God damn it.
Do you want to... Well, yeah. So, the Marilyn Monroe
Lady
looked
Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Looking. So everybody's just berating each other about something. Oh, I was wrong. Nothing. Well, the only creepy thing that happened in the gas station is they see the billboard that they have right there with all the murders and kidnappings and everything, and then the creepy preacher.
Creepy preacher.
What is that, 5-inch TV?
Yeah, it's got to be a 5-inch TV.
Do they still make those?
I don't think so.
No, that's at least 10. I would know. Brr, ding.
We have a field full of cows.
Goddamn
Just
cows.
Cows.
Just hanging out like it's Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, that felt very Napoleon Dynamite right there. Eat the food, Tina.
I feel like Monster Girl in the front seat doesn't have any eyebrows.
She looks weird.
That's a big...
Right?
She doesn't have eyebrows.
Yeah.
Like, she shaved them off, and there's like on accident, too. You know she's pissed. Look, she doesn't have eyebrows.
She's sipping her bottled Coke.
She's so good.
So very
God.
70s.
There's a car accident on the street.
And was that guts
yes.
on the light that's broken? Wow.
Jesus.
They went for it.
So, a big old truck hit a cow.
Oh my God. Oh, and they drove through it.
Really? You could have swerved. They hit a cow.
That's so good though. It was like fucking slushy.
That was hella
like you heard
good
the
graphics.
slop.
So they're driving on this little road and a big truck hit a cow. The cow's guts are everywhere, all over the front of the truck and everything. And then
Scooping them
They
out
just-
of the road with a
you know what I
shovel.
learned? If you hit a cow, maybe it's a bull. If you hit a
roadkill
cow or a
laws.
bull, you know how much money you have to pay?
How much?
Dude, like I think it's like thousands of dollars.
Oh, my God.
Because you have to pay for that cow, and then you have to pay for that cow could have produced milk, that cow could have had calves. Dude, I'm not kidding. I know some cow farmers and some police
For
officers.
you non in the room listeners, I had to pick my job.
Dude, when they told us, I was like, "Oh, you just hit a cow." They're like, "Nope. If you hit a cow, you have to pay that farmer money."
But yeah, so like I think I heard something similar about this. It's basically like there's this 50-mile dead zone in like Yellowstone where like these 3 states meet.
So, sorry to cut you off real quick. The van just rolled up to
yeah.
the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house, and that was it. So,
So we're at
anyways,
the barn house. But yeah, there's like this 50-mile dead zone, like where Yellowstone is, and there's like 3 states meet, and like if you like shoot a an animal on federal land, which would be the state parks, that is a federal crime. However,
sucks.
like the trick is that you like in these states you have to have a jury of your peers, but nobody lives
Ooh.
in Yellowstone.
Then you yell,
So-
"It's coming right for me," and then you
There's-
just shoot.
yeah, there's like this big fucking trick. Like, so apparently they had to, they didn't want to broach this topic.
Nothing's
in
going on
court.
in the movie right now.
Yeah, like there's nothing. They're just fucking talking.
They're just in the van talking to each other about something.
But like, they didn't want to broach this topic in court, so they plea dealed this guy to a 2-year deal, because he admitted to, like a year later, he felt guilty, so he admitted to, like shooting this wild animal on state park property. But they plea dealed it because they didn't want to deal with that in court being a legality. That
Yeah, like I said,
technically
like
they
this-
can't give him a jury of his peers because
It's a lot of money, man.
where the crime happened, like you can't do anything about it.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Okay,
All
so
right,
we're-
so I think something's going on
So
now.
we're at the house.
Finally, all they were doing were talking in the van, like waiting for McConaughey lookalike to do something.
There's a lot of MacGuffin.
So you see how this guy now, he knocked on the door and he's politely waiting for somebody to answer the
we have
door
manners. But the guy shows up at the door with a shotgun.
with a shoddy.
So
and then,
maybe he
Nope.
introduced manners into the situation.
and now monster chick in the front seat is there just looking at him. And then Black Dynamite and Lady Gaga, Marilyn Monroe, are making out in the back seat.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Lego's finding something. It's just a movie, Lego. It's okay. Lego, it's just a movie, baby. Thank you. Lego's here to save us. There's no reason we should ever be scared.
So
So the old creepy farmer answers the door with a shotgun. I think I should start doing that.
yeah,
That's the first thing I'm going to buy is a shotgun. And then I'm just going to answer the door. They'll be like, "No, we're here to sell you solar." I'll be like, "For sure, this shotgun's for you then."
so he even tells the guy it ain't even loaded. I just wave it around.
God, that guy has leprosy on his head.
Oh yeah, it's like either that or it's like
Those
melanoma
liver
spots.
spots.
Yeah.
For sure, that guy has played with an armadillo. Is that where you get leprosy from?
I haven't heard of that.
What? You never heard of that?
I mean, I don't know that much about leprosy, so
Yeah, armadillos carry leprosy, man. I'm gonna put that shit as a question.
I knew it was a like a biblical thing, but
No, I'm saying armadillos and leprosy. That's real, dude.
so they got their cornflakes and their sandwich goods.
Fucking mayonnaise at a gas station.
Gas station mayonnaise.
Like, I hope that they,
Get the magazine off the dashboard.
yeah, don't be a heathen. Some monster is trying to gather up everything from.
And somebody's staring out through the top window, always eerie,
That's mom or grandma.
at Monster.
Oh God, it's zooming in on old grandma.
Yeah, it looks like old grandma.
100% old
So
grandma.
gross.
That's fucking Norman Bates' mom. Well, it's not. It's fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre's
She's
mom.
been dead for 17 years.
17 years. Like, right. He's gonna be like, what are you talking about? Nobody lives upstairs. You know why nobody lives upstairs?
We just have a rocking chair with a dead body in it.
It's a wig. I put that on Wednesday nights. Put that on Wednesday nights and I record a podcast about B-rated movies. I didn't say that. So, like, where do you, like, can you Airbnb a barn?
I guess you could. Like, if you made it, you know, livable. But, okay, so now the old man is showing Matthew McConaughey the barn that they'll be staying in.
But at the same time, he's like, why do you want to sleep in my barn? Like, why don't you sleep in my fully furnished house?
But he fucking stops, like, in the middle of the walk, and he's got, like, emphysema or something.
He's got leprosy on his head, man. Give him a goddamn break.
Oh, it's like a cabin. Okay. It's a cabin.
You know damn well there's no fucking insulation in that.
This
Look at
looks
those
like the Evil
thin-ass
Dead
walls.
cabin. Yeah.
Thin-ass walls.
Yeah, this looks like a mix between Texas and the Evil Dead cabin right here.
I mean, it is pretty spacious in there, though. Nice open floor plan. That guy has so much weird makeup on his face.
He's got like no bone structure.
It looks weird. Like a mask with Cher.
I believe
I'm a human being. Like, what the fuck? Look how pissed that guy is.
I'm so glad you finished that with something else other than the song.
Look at how pissed this guy. Ooh.
He looks like he has like no lower jaw.
But I like how, so what's going on is McConaughey lookalike is getting upset at the old creepy farmer because the old creepy farmer is looking at the monster girl who's wearing, what's that? It's a tube top. How dare you look at my girl? If your girl, like, the guy's probably being like, no offense, like, I'm not looking at her face, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know.
So he not only takes their money to stay in the cabin, he's going to tell them how much he doesn't like them.
Well, and now what's going to happen? Yep, and then they're going to sleep in the cabin. I didn't hear anything about, don't sleep with my daughters. You know. It's pretty funny, though.
And,
I mean, there's a couple couches.
Yeah. It's not terrible in there.
I mean, it's dusty as shit.
I mean,
but,
fuck it. I can sleep on a couch.
Some couches are hella comfortable, man.
Yeah. That couch they're sitting on, though, looks like it's a V couch. Like, it is, like, cracking in the middle.
It's like everybody sat in the middle. And so it's just the two side cushions are brand new.
It's this couch.
The two, exactly.
This is the couch I fell asleep on when we first moved into the house before we had kids.
It's like those like in the 80s when the dad has the recliner that like is molded to his butt. It's that couch. You know? Like, what's that couch made out of? Corduroy?
I respect that couch.
Or canvas?
I respect that couch. That's a very believable couch. They went out and got believable furniture.
They went out and got honey mustard couches. And we have boobs, and it's, I'm guessing, this beginning of a...
So we're back to the porno.
Sex scene.
Yeah, so this is Kid Cudi and Lady Gaga.
All right. Go Black Dynamite and this... All right, well... It's...
Wow, they got the sounds like...
I was about to say, are they making macaroni and cheese?
Like, they're fucking on point.
I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, okay. I mean, they're not showing anything.
No, they're really not. They're like...
It's pretty funny, but
it's all
just
angles.
The fact, like, they're just in the middle of it, and the camera guy's like, okay, stop. Flip her over now.
And
then they instantly just pull out and flip over.
And, like, Sound Girl is mesmerized.
Right. Sound Girl is just looking at Kid Cudi's butt. Okay, so now Kid Cudi, or Black Dynamite, I mean, just got upset with the what do you call it, the camera guy, because he's like, no, get a different angle. And he's like, let me do the screwing in here. You do the camera angle, stay in your lane. And he's all pissed off. Can't you see I'm trying to bang this bitch?
And Monster is now standing outside smoking a cigarette.
I like how she's wearing overalls with no shirt, though. That's for sure chafing her nipples.
Is the way she lights her cigarette, is that like everybody learned how to light their cigarette that way and is now pretending that is how you light a cigarette? Or does she legitimately smoke cigarettes? Because she does the thing where you like hold the cigarette up in the lighter and put your hand over the top to keep the wind away.
I think that you just learn how to, like, I've never smoked cigarettes. I mean,
But I don't smoke, so I'm just...
smoked my fair amount of J's and blunts.
That's my legitimate question, because I don't smoke cigarettes.
I don't, I don't mess with that tobacco.
Wacky tobacco.
But, I've had my fair share of the devil's cabbage.
Okay.
But
so the better question is, like, when people do smoke weed, is it really like that red asphalt thing where like it's like you're on hallucinogens?
Oh no, that's if you fucking they got labels like PCP, LSD. No, man, you smoke weed, you just.
I think that's the stuff my dad did.
Just fucking.
That's the story for
kicking ass and just
like another.
Oh Jesus! Podcast. So now Monster.
Yeah.
There's for sure her nipples are going to be raw as fuck, man.
So she's out at the lake.
I'd like to point out though that she walked through these creepy woods. Did you forget that you don't know anybody in this area?
Yeah, I know.
And now she just found herself at the fucking Zombievers pond.
Apparently, and somebody with
a perma-fried wig.
Yeah, like it's really large hair.
That's the only thing you can see.
That's super large.
It looks like a fucking dandelion. Look behind you, Monster.
Okay, so
it's not the holy shit. That's real hair.
Go skinny dipping.
Oh, by yourself, huh?
You're brave.
And there's another pair of boobs.
With the cigarette. Into the water.
She cannonballed into the water with a cigarette. Amazing.
Hey, you do you.
Amazing.
Live your life.
At the same time, I love skinny dipping like in like a pool or like a hot tub.
But you're not going to go to
creepy, moldy.
You're not going to go to somebody's creepy, moldy pond.
And that's how she got malaria.
Creepy, moldy house.
Dude.
That's how you end up on the top of an Aztec temple. And they won't let you down. Okay, so
we just come back all of a sudden, and speaking of comeback, we just come back all of a sudden to the cabin, and where the video guy is grabbing onto McConaughey's wiener, trying to get him to go.
Yeah,
and then it zooms in on
Gaga wiping fluids off
of her back, and then throws a towel
at the sound girl.
Don't know what was on her back, because she's probably just sweaty. It's in Texas. It looks like it's summertime. Either that or that's where, what's it called? Superman That Hoe comes from.
Well, I mean, if anybody could, I would imagine Kid Cudi could Superman that hoe.
Dude, I'm saying Black Dynamite. I know this is a horror movie podcast. Black Dynamite is amazing, dude.
Yeah.
Michael Jai White, I love that guy. Spawn.
He's pretty cool in
his fighting.
Batman or The Dark Knight.
Dude. Yes. You know what I don't understand? And so it keeps cutting to the pond and that girl swimming.
Oh, yeah. So we're back to that.
And then back to the cabin, the pond and the cabin. That girl's so far out in the middle of the pond, just floating on her back.
She's like way out there. She has excellent buoyancy because like her head is staying like perfectly above the water.
Uh-oh. And now it looks like they're zooming into like the guerrilla warfare where somebody's going to have a piece of bamboo sticking out of their mouth.
This really feels like,
way off.
There's a gator.
There's an alligator.
Oh, wait, in Texas?
Well, someone's like, that's a caiman, you stupid asshole. I don't give a fuck. Alligator, crocodile, caiman, they're all the same shit.
One of those.
They will murder you. They probably won't feel good either. But they're also doing like the top view where like I'm feeling like
Texas, New Orleans,
giant shark.
I think you're safe to say gator. You should be okay.
until somebody's like, no, you know,
Like, it's okay. Go ahead and correct us.
she's,
So now the gator is now following Monster Girl.
oh, dude, that just gave me the
Oh, this is so creepy. Oh my God.
shivers. Swim faster, damn it.
Like, why are you so casual?
She's just nonchalantly, but I mean,
No more things.
oh God, hurry up. Get out of the water, please. This alligator's,
She's really close too. Like,
oh, get the hell out.
you're giving me anxiety.
She's just sitting
and
like,
she's hanging out.
she's just sitting there on the,
Hanging out on the edge.
just have her arms on the, okay.
Then they said end
All right.
action.
All right. She just sat there with like her arms on the
And
dock.
and here, this is Kid Cudi again.
He knocked on the door. Now I guess you can see the different camera lens that they're starting another scene. And so Black Dynamite just came up and knocked on somebody's door.
My van broke down. I don't have a telephone.
He's like, damn, I'm going to beat that ass then. Not like, you know, in a mean way.
Just in a really loving, kind way.
Fucking Kid Cudi. Awesome.
So they're using the cabin. Okay. So they're using the cabin for a porno.
All right. She made it out of the water.
Okay, so she's safe.
That scared the shit out of me, though, dude. Fuck that. That's way too close for comfort.
Really weird, and it's like a super, like, I don't want to get too technical, but it sounds like a non sequitur. Like, it doesn't, like, add to the overall,
Oh, God.
like, story.
There's a scary old woman looking at her on the porch.
Like, with the super froey white hair.
Good God. The dandelion woman?
I don't know if that's a dandelion woman, but she
For
looks...
sure that was her.
She looks like Grandma Death from Donnie Darko.
She's wearing like that old, like that's the pajamas from Willy Wonka.
Like, she had them from when they filmed Willy Wonka, and they just
I was
kept
the
them.
extra. I've never changed out of them since. Uh-oh.
I've been wearing them for 17
17 years. Oh, God. I still don't understand why this
I feel
girl
like we might find out how many times you can use that joke before people get tired of it.
fucking infinite.
So,
so- like,
she's
it's-
going to do the Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing. She's
So-
going to walk into the house uninvited. Please,
Monster's
Come
gonna
on.
get killed first.
come on. So Monster Girl is going to walk into the house uninvited.
But the weird thing, like, I used to have a pair of fucking Tommy Hilfiger overalls in high school because they were cool. But a girl wearing topless in a pair of overalls, like, I understand what they're trying to do, but her nips are going to be raw as shit, man.
It's supposed to look like sexy side boob.
I know, but
Like, so it's like almost nudity.
ouch.
It's like made for cable nudity.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, yeah, like I get the practical side.
I was in Hawaii like years ago. I went surfing and I chafed the fuck out of my nipples when I was like paddling on the surfboard. Fucking hurt so bad.
She has no eyebrows, does she?
She doesn't. And now, Jesus, see right
It's
there.
so weird.
So this girl just walked in this person's house, looks in their kitchen. Their kitchen looks like it's never been cleaned once. I would fucking leave.
I wonder why there's no fruit flies.
You come over to my house at any given time of the day, my kitchen's spotless. Because
Oh, here comes here comes old lady with the white fro to pour her
and
lemonade.
now we're back to the porno. Just because the lens has changed and now somebody's pouring a glass of nice cold lemonade. Hot summer day. Cold lemonade and some fresh ass.
So
Ass
Lady
and
Gaga.
elbows and titties.
Yeah. So Lady Gaga and
Black Dynamite.
and Black Dynamite sit down to their cold lemonade.
Nothing turns me on more than a glass of cold lemonade.
Ooh yeah.
I don't know how the hell. And when I say Black Dynamite, he is literally wearing that same like Carolina blue
They fucking nailed it.
suit.
Okay.
That's
Like
for
I don't want to
sure.
I don't want to over admit, but they nail the like the porno stuff. Like you get the like it's got a good taste. Like
I've
all
never seen.
all the weird casual minutia.
I've never seen any porn.
Never.
No, there's one time Jessica and Brandon and we got I don't know if it counts as porn, but we bought We didn't buy. We rented Little People midget porn.
Oh my god.
It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. And then that's the same place where I got really hammered on my brother's birthday, and that cat came up and attacked me. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they nail the porn dialogue, like the just the casual nonsense that people say,
Just
that,
out of nowhere.
like,
Uh-oh.
nobody would ever say. Okay, so
So
she's
Monster was talking with, it's really weird. Monster, they keep cutting back from Monster and the old woman talking to Black Dynamite and Marilyn Monroe Gaga talking.
yeah.
Yep, so now we're back to what the hell? Monster and the old woman talking. And now they're walking through the house. That old woman doesn't have any kind of memory or anything.
They never
Or what-
show her face, do they? Like
They haven't yet.
they're doing a really good job of like
Oh,
finding.
no, there's her face.
Okay,
It looks like...
like but through like a really like dingy picture glare.
Yeah. It's the old man. He just wears his mom's wig again. Damn
It's Norman Bates.
Norman's been dead.
17 years. Woo. Yeah.
It's like they're looking at the old woman's looking at, I'm guessing it's her wedding picture. Looks like she's married to somebody. And it goes back to Monster and like,
Oh, she was a dancer in the early years. So
Bullshit.
is that supposed to be like the graceful version of being a stripper? Like they're trying to draw parallels here?
I don't think the word stripper was invented yet. So why all of a sudden it looks like Monster's getting ready to cry? Like, oh fuck, this is what I'm going to look like when I'm your age? You know? But her fucking eyebrows.
No.
It's really, oh God. Is the old woman hitting on the young girl? You're so beautiful. Look in the mirror with me. And now they're just looking at some, cut
And
to
we're
the
back
porno.
to another sex scene with Marilyn Gaga and
Black
Dynamite.
Donuts don't wear gaiters. That's a movie line from that movie, dude. Fucking again. Still no. Oh, and now she's grabbing his hand. Put it on my boob. And now we cut back to.
Oh, and she's
gross. Look at those old ass fucking hands from that woman.
Oh, and she touches
The old ass woman's trying to look at Monster's boob.
Yeah.
Gross. That's why you don't wear fucking overalls without a shirt. Especially some creepy ass old woman's house.
They're gonna want to grab your side boob.
Oh my God. The old woman is telling the young girl, it'll be our secret. And she's like, what will be?
So the old lady's attracted to ladies?
Or, I don't know.
Or she just wants to be attracted
Maybe it'll be our secret that you came in the house.
to people? I don't know.
Maybe
very-
it's their little secret that she's not, like, just locked up in the bedroom upstairs. What the hell?
Okay, so
She runs like Phoebe from Friends.
yeah, so Monster waits for old liver spot guy.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I feel like that's a better answer. Yeah, to go in the house, to run away, to go back to the cabin, and runs like Phoebe.
Runs like Phoebe through a field. So, obviously, that guy... There's no way that's his mom. That guy's old enough. Like, there's no way his mom is that old unless she had him when she was, like, 7. Oh. And here comes a
we're
bump.
Doing some bumps.
Hell yeah. Yep, there you go.
Oh, even does like the little
Hell
like
yeah.
fingertip.
Where
Like,
you gotta make sure you get it. Make sure you wipe that on your gums. I've heard.
I mean, she didn't do like a gum wipe. She did more of like a double lip like suck of cocaine.
She did the gum wipe. That's when you know it's good.
I've seen movies where they do that, and I'm like, I guess that works. I don't know how this works.
Yeah, that's the thing. And then here's this, like, I hope that that's fucking makeup for this guy's head. Uh-oh. It's not their little secret. Because the old creepy farmer comes home and there's 2 glasses of lemonade.
It's like, where did the second glass come from?
Uh-oh. McConaughey. Ooh.
Oh, and Monster and McConaughey are getting it on.
Oh, she just kissed him vigorously. Let's go to work. I've already did my cocaine. And then they instantly just show us.
That's a weird way to introduce sex. Like, let's go to work.
I mean, maybe they're going to put in work.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Putting in work, man.
This makes more sense.
This is going to be the longest minute and a half of my life.
So they're going to milk
a
cow by pouring milk into a bucket and pretending to milk a cow.
But that's not a cow. That's a bull. You've been jerking the bull's dick for fucking...
That would be even better.
Ew.
I really wish it was that.
So gross. All right. I'm just going to point this out. That now Monster is going to be in a sex scene with Black Dynamite. But she just came out of that disgusting ass pond.
Yeah. Like, and she hasn't showered. Like, she just literally just came back out of your fucking Zombiever's algae pond.
So gross. There could be I could say so much disgusting stuff. Although she did almost get eaten by an alligator. Oh, and then she's bending at the hips to lower the bucket.
Like the extra bending.
The seductive bending. Oh. All right.
Daddy,
light bulb.
That's such a weird way to phrase that. Like, Daddy wouldn't like that when he's angry. Like, is your dad
bulb
Bruce Banner? Is he the Hulk?
He's like,
you wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
So what's going on? All right. How long were we into this movie? And I just realized what's going on. The movie name was what? Like Farmer's Daughter or something?
The Farmer's Daughters.
So they're pretending to be the Farmer's Daughters and having sex with these.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thank you, Johnny Walker Red. For
light bulb.
Ding. And now old woman is getting her makeup on.
And we see this super old...
What the fuck is that?
Recorder equipment?
All right, I thought that was a stove. But...
That also plays things, apparently?
Nope.
Okay,
and
we're back to Black Dynamite.
Adult movie. There's no nudity. Oh, and there's a pair of boobs.
And there's Monster. Black Dynamite, a monster.
Is that Monster? Oh, yep, yes, it is, because she doesn't have any eyebrows. I like whatever makeup she had on because it's still on even after she went swimming in that shithole pond.
I know, like she never had time to put makeup on before her scene.
Yeah. And she's just on top.
And she's staring directly at the camera.
Right, isn't that what you're not supposed to do?
Like, they're fucking fourth walling the fucking shit out of this.
Don't look at the camera. Don't look at the camera.
Don't you get yelled at for that?
I think.
I mean, unless it's a movie where you're directly, like, trying to do that.
If it's a movie called Look Into the Camera.
Then this would be that movie. Because they do that a lot.
Yeah, see? All right. And so then they're still just going...
So somebody...
Like McConaughey...
You get that, like, the personal point of view where somebody's coming around the corner, like, figuring out...
Coming around the corner?
Yeah. Somehow I got there. Like, trying... Oh, it's the grandma has figured out that they are filming a porno in her barn.
Oh. And this was in the 70s, so grandma's probably never seen... Black Dynamite's Dynamite.
Oh, and Monster sees her.
Ew.
And is becoming her?
All right, I'm going to go puke.
They look...
Fuck this.
They look facially similar.
I'm going to fucking...
No, they do. Like, they
Jesus Christ. Do you think it's just her when she just had old woman makeup on?
Yeah, I think so.
So anyways, what just happened was Monster's riding Black Dynamite and looks over her shoulder and sees the old woman. But then the old woman looks at her, and then the old woman sees her riding Black Dynamite. And so then it shows the old woman and her liver spots riding Black Dynamite. Are we anywhere near a break yet? Oh, God.
We can make one here in a second.
I think I'm just going to get a trash can.
So we're back to...
Puke everywhere.
It's a liver spot guy, and
he's just mad that his mom went down there and saw them having sex
an old lady.
vigorously inside of his barn. and she's dressed
in her
like a nightgown, and she had makeup on.
Oh, she's doing her sexy dance in her trampy clothes.
All right, so where's that trash can?
Oh my god!
Please fucking
no,
don't.
the camera's gonna keep.
You know
going.
who that is? The old man looks like it's McConaughey lookalike, fucking with a lot of makeup. And now,
do you think they used the actual actors and put them in old makeup?
This isn't Double Impact.
I'm just positing a theory here.
I think.
You think so?
Hopefully.
This
You know
feels
how
like a
pissed I'd
fucking
get?
COVID shoot.
No, you know how pissed I'd get if all of a sudden my great-great-grandma's like, hey, Brian, I was in a movie and I saw him watching porn. I'd be like, great-great-grandma, why'd you fucking agree to be in that movie?
Yeah. Don't do that, Nana.
Right? And now I like how Monster is now wearing a tube top underneath those overalls.
Yeah.
Because her nipples are chafed.
So
What
now
the
they're
fuck is he cooking?
cutting
Bologna?
bologna. It's like a
An
big
inch thick?
tube of bologna.
Just a tube meat.
tube meat. Ugh. Like they're going super sexual with everything. Like they're
Milk steak.
heaping on. Like, here's your penis meat.
God, I swear. And see, here's another reason why they're going to be fucking murdered. It was like just a 3-foot tube of bologna, and he cut that shit like an inch thick, and everybody's eating bologna sandwiches with that fucking gas station mayonnaise. Fuck.
Drinking Lone Star. If they filmed this in Australia or New Zealand, they had to ship Lone Star.
Or it would have been Foster's, Gavin. Nah, our buddy Gavin, he says
Australian for beer.
oh, he gets nope. He's like, we don't fucking drink Foster's.
It's probably like the Miller Lite of Australia.
No, he says they don't do it at all.
Really?
Oh, fuck yeah. He's like, no. He's like, that shit
But I
ain't
thought people
there.
didn't do Miller Lite here.
Oh, dude. I've got so many funny stories about Miller Lite. Yeah, I'm not going to
Okay,
blast.
so I need to adjust my references then.
Oh, dude, it's hilarious. But here's something. I could not date an adult filmmaker.
Yeah, no, thank you.
You know, like 3 hours ago, I just saw you having sex with that guy right there, but I want you to come and snuggle up to me and kiss me and everything like that. I'd be like, sorry, babe.
Oh yeah, I saw a documentary about like people
And besides,
that are
it's
like,
just sex.
yeah, like I saw a documentary of people that are in the business and like if you have a committed relationship, it really does put strain on your relationship because
Oh, you don't say.
it affects the way you view sex.
Oh, really?
So basically, like, if you're having sex all day as your job, and then you come home to this person you love,
yeah.
like, the passion, like, is not there for the both of you.
Nope.
It's like this, I would say it's this weird psychological thing,
And you
but
know,
I don't feel like it's weird.
But you know what's funny is they are having the exact same conversation that we just had.
Yeah.
They're all trying to justify, like, no, it's just sex. No, we can have a relationship. What about you? And so then they're just talking about that it's work. Yeah, I understand it's work, but guess what? You go to work and save people's lives. You go to work and you get fucked in the ass.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing,
No, it is not.
right?
A does not equal B.
If I was like, hey, babe, it's our 15th anniversary. Oh, sorry, I got to work. I'd be like, God damn it. Come on, like sloppy sevenths. So fucked.
I got to go get fucked by the telephone repairman
Right?
because I can't pay the bill.
Carl next door had a bad day. He told me not to eat chimichangas for a week or something. But I like how like the poor cameraman, he's just like the fifth wheel type of thing.
Well, so is the sound girl. Like she's fucking staring holes through Monster and Matthew McConaughey as they're making out.
I think they're gonna convince Sound Girl to get in on it.
Oh, they found the 70s guitar with like the inlay on the middle of the sound hole.
And of course, Black Dynamite, he just fucking strums that guitar.
Because he's Jimi Hendrix.
And then all of a sudden, Matthew McConaughey just instantly falls asleep. Fuck, Monster's eyebrows are really
It's
Really?
bothering me.
chapping my ass.
Yeah.
What's another reference? Grinding my gears.
Well, it's like the way I feel about her eyebrows.
Dude, 100% that sound girl was on fucking, like, Richie Rich on Disney.
She probably
She was in the fucking, I'm pretty sure she was in You. What
we
the fuck is going on?
Old woman staring in the mirror, and
the young girl singing, and the old woman. I feel bad for her. She put on her makeup, and now she has to wash it off because whatever.
Okay, so what I'm imagining is they're probably like from this hyper religious community with a success pastor on TV that tells them everything and basically tells them that you're not, like, women are not allowed to be beautiful and you can't wear makeup because it'll make you a whore.
So weird.
Like, it sounds very 70s.
And 79 to be exact.
Well, I don't want to be like blunt with the religion part, but that's what it feels like.
So weird. God, and she is just so skinny.
Oh,
you can see her
super frail.
Scapula and her spine.
Jesus.
Zoom in on Kid Cudi. Please start freestyling. Nope, he's not going to freestyle. I swear to God, I'm going to turn this fucking movie off if this is what's happening. Is the old woman playing radio DJ in bed?
It's like, I want to hear me some Kid Cudi.
Good God. All right. Thankfully, it's no longer split screen, and now it's just back to the young people in the barn and them shitty ass chairs that they're all sitting around in. And how weird! There's fucking 4 leftover sandwiches in the middle of the table.
Yeah, because amazingly nobody wants to eat chopped bologna.
I think that'd be just a weird. Hey, we're gonna have sex later. What do you want to eat?
Bologna.
Oh, all right. Well, fucking good thing I bought a 5-pound roll of it.
We're shooting this fucking porno on the cheap.
Dude, so
$5 budget. Like this podcast.
This is $1 million. I just feel like it's one of those things where it's like, hey, we're going camping for the weekend. Okay, I'll bring the 5 pounds of bologna.
Yeah.
No, don't worry about it.
Guess what we're not eating?
I'll fucking hunt a rabbit.
I will hunt a rabbit before I eat fucking 5 pounds of, like, 2 bologna. Yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Now, all of a sudden, for some reason, why are they trying to change the movie? The sound girl says that they need to do something. And the film guy is saying that they can't change the movie in the middle of it, otherwise it won't make sense.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like I've never, like this is the kind of a true thing. I've never watched a porn from start to finish where, I've never watched it from start to finish. Is there usually like a storyline? Because I think that when you watch something that you don't care. But what is this? How about it done? Yeah, let's go get another drink.
All right, we'll be right back.
All righty.
And we're back with more X.
Oh, God, our feet just touched.
Oh,
That's pretty funny. What the hell is she drinking? It looks like she's drinking a goddamn can of gravy. Like, what the fuck?
That's the way beer cans used to look. They had that weird pull tab on the top.
God.
And, like,
the ribbed for her pleasure can. Uh-oh. Oh, they really did. They said, you want to step outside. I was just joking, thinking they were going to fight. But he's like, no. So McConaughey lookalike and the video person. Yeah. But I do want to say that I finished that bottle of Johnny Walker. But no, on your fault, man. Like, I was going to, just make a normal drink. And you're just like, oh, just finish that. And I was like, all right, I think I could finish this in one cup.
You didn't have to finish it.
For sure, 70-30. So,
Jesus.
Yes. When the fans are like, hey, Brian, how can you sound like shit? Uh-oh.
They're talking about how much of a professional Jackson is. Mr. Hole.
Did he just say too much sex in a porno?
Yeah. Like, he wants more story in his porno.
I think I was touching base on this, where I don't think I've seen a porno from start to finish, but I'm pretty sure that you watch a porno for just one thing.
Well,
I
yeah.
don't think you watch a porno for a storyline. Is there an adult movie B-rated horror porn? It'd be really weird to...
Probably is, but I don't know if...
Right, if we'd be comfortable in front of each other, we should do that, though.
I feel like we'd be like Leatherface, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 3 levels of uncomfortable with that.
I like how
It's a
now
little
they're
too on the nose.
they're showing the cabin and everybody in it. Black Dynamite's doing push-ups, and the three girls just talking and hanging out in their bras.
Yeah. Well, the one girl's in her like
Oh, here comes the hair
her
flip.
overalls.
She's wearing a Jesus necklace.
Ooh.
Oh,
And he hands
that's
him
what's going on.
the camera. Now Sound Girl is gonna do a scene.
Sound Girl's gonna get banged, and that's why she took her Jesus necklace off. All right, the camera guy likes a Sound Girl.
So this is like our what's his name? The Punisher. I can't think of his name. Frank Castle. It's our Frank Castle moment. Jesus is gonna have to wait. Like kind of moment. I biffed the quote.
You know what's messed up though is that the Sound Girl's the one who all of a sudden was like, "Hey, I'd like to have sex with Black Dynamite." Oh, and then it just cut to the old woman.
And her husband.
That wasn't the husband.
Was that not the husband?
Thankfully, it just went to a full moon
Okay.
and not a
They get very quick
person's full moon.
like cuts of them. Like,
Yes.
They're very tiny cuts.
So, okay, Black Dynamite sleeping with, what do we call her? Marilyn Mongaga.
I was like Marilyn Gaga.
Is somebody taking a shower? Oh, the camera guy. He's taking a horror shower where they're like in the fetal position
Like he's
and cry in the shower because they've done something horrible.
I guess that was his girlfriend.
I'd be hella pissed too.
When she wasn't
And
even
here
in your
comes the
like
fetal position crying.
yeah, like when she's not even in your porno.
If all of a sudden I was a movie guy and then a girl that I liked or my girlfriend was a sound person and all of a sudden the girl suggested, "Hey, maybe I'd like to have sex with that person," I'd be like, "What? Wait a second." And so now this guy's feelings are all hurt, as they should be. But you know damn well tomorrow he's going to be like, "Hey, baby, you want to go get some froyo?" or something. Taking a horror shower. Is that the term?
A horror bath.
God damn it. Why they fucking have this? So all of a sudden, they just zoomed in, and it's a camera angle of a zoomed in on the car keys,
And
the
the
fucking
mayonnaise.
mayonnaise, and then behind it was the fucking big old log of bologna.
Yeah.
You don't put bologna in the fridge, you disgusting assholes. I hope every single one of you fuckers get murdered.
When you're filming your porno. Yeah.
Oh,
so
Jesus.
Now camera guy's trying to drive off with the van, and here comes
Melanoma old woman standing like the Blair Witch Project, all creeped over at a 45-degree angle.
I was gonna go with like old woman, no country. Like
Oh God, here she comes. She's in a white nightgown. She's pure.
and he gets out to I guess ask her to move.
I would have just fucking hit her. Are you all right? So now the old woman, he's trying to ask if she's okay.
And she turns
Wait a
towards him.
second, and her left hand is behind her back.
She's gonna stab him.
Oh, 100%.
And she gets super fucking close. Like
Why would you ever let an old person that close to you?
no.
She's literally gonna like lick his ear.
Like they're wow. Like
God damn it! And she's caressing his back, and
he
he's
likes it.
he's for sure getting a halfie, a chubby. Oh, I like to point out that during our break, it was my fault, but I was drinking too much, and Anthony hasn't made a drink yet.
It's all good.
I was actually looking for, if you get up, Anthony, bring a trash can out here. Because I feel like shit's about to get real.
Oh, and then he stops her like he doesn't want to see her boobs.
Oh my God. Is that what the fuck she was trying to do?
She was unbuttoning her nightgown.
All right, Anthony, go get a drink. Get a trash can. I'll fucking see if I can.
Oh, she stabs him in the neck, right in the carotid.
Holy shit.
Damn, that was quick.
That was hella quick. That old woman's never moved faster in her life. And now there's the blood squirting out of the jugular.
That was pretty realistic.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. Although I don't think I ever would allow a 97-year-old geriatric woman fucking stab me in my neck.
I wouldn't get close enough.
Right? If somebody's like, give me a hug, I'd be like, sorry. You smell like mothballs.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Or something.
Yeah. No.
Even if they didn't, and now she's trying to give him CPR with her fucking decrepit hands. Grab my strong hand.
We get Don't Fear the Reaper.
Holy shit.
Like
she
that
pulled
song.
the knife out of his right side and then stabbed him 2 times in the left side of his neck. And
Damn.
3 times. 4.
Did she just like watching the
5.
spurts? Because like at this point, it doesn't do anything.
6. 8.
Jesus, it's like fucking
All
neck
right.
is like
I mean,
hamburger
his
meat.
neck is hamburger meat. God, and then
Jesus,
she's
ugh.
getting off though. Look at her eyes. They're rolling. All right. So, anyways, the woman is riding this guy and fucking stabbing him in only the left side of his neck. His left side of his neck is fucking complete.
Well, his whole neck,
ground
like there's like a big
hamburger.
crevice.
Creepy ass old women.
Oh my God.
That's what mesothelioma does to you, man.
Now she's gonna get up with her bad
Slowly
back.
stand up.
Oh wow, they're really committing to this, like this old people murderers thing.
If she hurries and drinks that adrenochrome, she'd be younger. Hurry and lick your hands, old woman. She just doing a rave dance. It looks like she's really going to start dancing.
I know, she's like got her arms in the air like she's about to rave dance.
What's that fucking song? It's on the tip of my tongue where it's always like a hippie movie. We can dance, falling into me. Yeah.
Can't think of the song.
Having the time of your life.
Oh,
yeah.
Dancing Queen. It's ABBA.
That's what the fuck she's doing right now.
She's doing the ABBA.
Good God.
Oh, she's dancing.
And I hope somebody saw that, and then I hope that guy had kids be like, hey, I hate to tell you this, but your dad was brutally murdered by a fucking 185-year-old woman. Like, wait a second, my dad? Like,
Yeah, your dad was murdered by fucking Grandma Death.
your dad was murdered by a fucking dandelion. Like, just goes to show, never hug old people, young everybody.
Old people deserve no love.
Right? If they ever offer you a butterscotch hard candy, slap it out of their hand and kick them in the knee.
And run away.
God, and now it's like a view from the inside of the van looking at her, and she seriously looks like fucking Blair Witch walking towards the fucking van all creepily.
Yeah.
I feel like we make new words.
We've done that a couple times. She takes the keys out of the van to stop Don't Fear the Reaper.
Don't fear the reaper. We need more cowbell.
I got a fever. The only prescription is more cowbell.
We need to
Bruce-
say that we are approving of that. I don't want Walken to come after me, man.
Yeah. Bruce Dickinson.
Just like you.
It's just like you.
I put my pants on.
One leg at a time. Except when I put my pants on, I make solid gold records.
Aw, and now, see, that'd be another weird thing. Camera girl is waking up from such a nice, beautiful sleep because she just got dicked down by fucking
Black
Dynamite.
And her boyfriend, her devastated boyfriend, is dead. That she doesn't know
Right.
about.
I'd like to, that she's the modest one, though. Wearing a nice, like, one-piece nightgown.
Yeah.
And now she's walking through, everybody probably guessed it, like a fucking pitch black, dark hallway.
Like most people do.
Exactly. The only thing that make this cooler is if she had like a candle, like she was in like the fucking 1630s. Got that shitty ass briefcase. It looks like it was the first briefcase ever made.
That looks like a briefcase record player or something.
Looks like a briefcase that you put on fucking like Antique Roadshow.
Yeah.
It'd be like,
this has an amazing vintage.
this was Caesar's briefcase before he was stabbed and said, "Et tu, Brute."
Yeah.
I was getting ready to go on vacation. And then it just is panning from the beautiful Texas Chainsaw House.
Walked out of the barn.
To the shitty barn.
And
oh, God, I thought that was an old woman's hand touching her.
and Matthew McConaughey grabs her by the shoulder.
It's McConaughey look-alike. Uh-oh. She's a pretty shitty, God damn
He's
it.
wearing his, like, tidy whities. Like his Speedo tidy whities.
Is it a bikini tidy whitey?
That's a bikini tidy whitey.
I guess it is the fucking 70s.
Oh, my God.
I still want to show off my high thigh, but I love the feelings of briefs and tidy whities.
Yeah.
I just don't like them touching, like, so fucking
And he's
gross.
comforting her and telling her that she didn't do anything wrong by filming a scene.
While he's wearing fucking bikini tidy whities.
You can see his ass crack.
So gross.
It is.
So disappointed. You know what's funny? I had a friend, and
so he closes the door.
Never mind.
Comes outside in his
tidy whities in Texas. I hope he gets bit by millions of mosquitoes.
So they're checking the barn to see if. So RJ is the guy that was in the van.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's RJ. That's the video guy.
But you know what I would first do is, seeing how the van was parked at the gate, I'd go to the van first.
And here comes Grandma.
No, that's a creepy farm man. Grandma's not let out of her room.
Oh wait, that's the liver spot guy. Yeah.
Creepy farm man. I like the fact that he never gave up on his hair growing long.
No, he fucking committed.
He has the cul-de-sac, but he still has the ponytail. Eventually, it's going to turn into two side ponytails, and now all of a sudden we have McConaughey look-alike in the barn in his bikini briefs, throwing up a peace sign for some reason, walking around a different barn like a patrolling officer.
Yeah,
what the? Oh, fuck! This is gonna be bad.
So we get this ground shot of a nail.
And
He's about to step on that shit.
Fuck!
Oh, fucking hell! Like that's a game ender right there.
And how embarrassing! You're in your tidy whities bikinis, and then you fucking step onto a board with a nail in it. That nail was at least 3 inches.
Just pull it out, I guess.
I would know.
Jesus. Ooh.
Oh, God. Oh, shut up, cheeseburger. Oh, he's talking shit to the cows because they're laughing at him because he stepped on a nail.
Because he stepped on a nail. Because the cows understand comedy to understand enough that you stepped on a nail.
God. If he doesn't get murdered by the old couple tonight, he for sure is going to have tetanus.
Yeah.
For sure. Such a shitty... God, that would
Wouldn't you just get out of this barn instead of just like hanging out, holding onto your foot?
Yeah, I'd say, fuck you, RJ. We're going into the barn. Or not the barn, the cabin barn, whatever the fuck they are.
Yeah. So he goes further into the barn, still limping.
His foot clearly needs, like, semi-medical protection.
You could just dump some.
Oh, God.
Like,
and now, all of a sudden, he's looking through 3 little glory holes
he's
in
about
the
to get
barn.
Stabbed in the eye.
It's also really weird that they have 3 glory holes back to back to back in a barn.
Are they, like, going into the barn to, like, fucking stare at these people across the way?
Either that or they're just like, I hope a cow's over here.
And
Holy
he gets
shit.
stabbed in the eye.
Did you see both of his eyes?
Both of his eyes.
Well, looks like I'm no longer going to be messing around in glory holes.
Hanging out in your tidy whities.
Jesus. This is for sure. My mom's never going to listen to any of my podcasts.
Audio Girl is hanging out with the old dude in his room.
Like, I feel like there's bad decisions that you shouldn't make.
Why hang out with this guy? What's the motivation?
Your friend's missing? Coming to me? See, God damn it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Okay, first off, your friend's missing, and then you go into the guy's bedroom. Bad decision, number one. And now she's going into
Oh, those old school like pull switch
that
lights.
shitty ass fucking basement.
Yeah.
And now McConaughey look like, ooh, good graphics though.
Oh yeah. No,
McConaughey Jr. looking
it's very good gore.
was looking through the glory holes, and the pitchfork stabbed him in the eyes. And when she pulled the pitchfork out, obviously it killed him.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it killed him. And then his eyes are laying beside his body. But old woman Rivers is fucking walking over there.
I was gonna go with Old Woman No Country. Or No Woman No Country. There we go.
Whoever this old woman is.
Yeah.
Isn't there an Old Man Rivers?
There's an Old Man River, so Old Woman River works too.
Old Woman River.
There we go.
Oh, wait. Yeah, but look at
And
those sting.
she's scooping the hay to put over the top of him.
It's not even like a lot of hay.
It's like a little bit, like a scoop,
barely any.
You can still see his arm.
She's
and his
fucking
head.
113 years old. She can't lift a lot of it. And then this stupid sound girl.
Is
The
going into
bedroom with the
basement.
old man wasn't creepy enough. I'm going to go into the shittiest basement with no lighting that I have ever seen.
Yeah.
My friend's missing. The only people around here are you and your fucking old ass mom. So she went down and she found a flashlight, and then she's running up the stairs. Oh, I thought, oh, yep. Weird. The door's fucking locked to get out of the basement.
Strange how that is.
Weird.
I should go into some weird person's house and go into their basement
And it's
with
that
the locks on the outside.
2 fucking deadbolts.
Fucking idiot.
Man. So gross. Look at how shitty those shelves are.
I
They were
know.
shelves at like 45-degree angles. Uh-oh.
Oh, and behind her is
Holy big dong. No, well, is it? Is that her boyfriend?
I think that's her boyfriend. Yeah, that's her boyfriend.
Ooh, and her boyfriend is butt-ass naked. You don't got to zoom in on his dick.
Oh, they totally
Ew, his
did.
pants are just down around his ankles? What the fuck?
Wow, they're mad at him.
Right, like,
Disgrace his body like that.
just has his pants around his ankles, not even 100% naked.
Yeah.
So anyways, the boyfriend was strung up
So
on by his wrists in the
who's
basement.
left? We got Jackson. Got
We got Black Dynamite.
Marilyn
we got
Gaga.
Marilyn Gaga. Ooh.
And
Sound Girl.
No, yeah, and Sound Girl. That's pretty much it, right?
Did Monster? How'd Monster die?
Oh no, she's still around. We just haven't seen her in a while.
She's probably asleep in bed, getting a hard, good night's rest. She got dicked down earlier by Black Dynamite.
She needed a break.
Yeah. They need their full 8 hours. And 8-inch. Nope. Ding. I swear to God, by next episode or some episode, we need to get that ding for our shitty jokes that we put in here.
So
All right, so
Jackson's
Black Dynamite.
walking around naked.
But back to Sound Girl's boyfriend, the cameraman. he was just strung up by his wrists in a basement, and he was naked, but they pulled his pants down just to his, I'll get back to this in a second, but pulled his pants down just to his ankles.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
It's very weird.
Really weird. And so now Black Dynamite woke up in the middle of the night, thirsty. So his drink of choice
Is milk.
is milk.
Do we learn nothing from Ron Burgundy?
I mean, at the same time, all of my
Okay, so
there's certain groups that are lactose intolerant.
yeah.
But anyways,
Okay, so Grandpa or liver spots guy is out.
old man liver.
Old man liver.
Old man liver spots.
Old man liver is
Oh,
out.
and there's Cuddy's dick outline.
Oh
and,
yeah! Wow! Oh my God! Wow!
Shut the fuck up. Jesus. It's
big.
All right, never mind. We didn't even see it. But
so old man liver explains that his wife after dark gets confused, and apparently that makes her a murderer after midnight.
I mean, it is the witching hour.
I guess so.
So, all right. So then while he was talking to that, fucking Black Dynamite is standing in the doorway, and you see his silhouette. You don't see his actual member, but you see his silhouette, and he must have shimmied from left to right because all of a sudden you see like a fucking bell.
Like a wave?
Ding dong, ding dong. Like
it's impressive.
I guess, you know. But it's so random. You don't see you don't see everything. You see the silhouette of it moving.
Maybe it's like one of those like fucking Magic Mike deals where like
there's just a baby arm that's just under.
Well, no, like they had like various different types of dildos or something.
Oh,
they would
good
stuff
God.
into their pants to make
That's
them
good.
look bigger than they actually were.
God, I think I'm gonna. Okay. So, anyways, Monster is asleep in
And
a
here
bed,
comes Grandma Death.
and now the old woman is getting ready to climb into bed with her.
Yeah. Oh, she's pulling down her sheets to her butt.
Oh, she's wearing black chones. That means that someday she wants to have sex, and by someday I mean 3 hours ago.
Oh wow! I know.
God, don't do it. I think this is where the fucking trailer was.
And now Old Woman River is
Fucking don't do it.
pulling her.
I swear
her
to
gown
God.
down.
Don't.
Oh my God! dude.
God. We have the fucking California raisin tits that were just shown. What the fuck, man?
This movie gives you all of the nudity you want to see, and then all of the nudity you never asked for and never wanted to see.
I mean, I hope
In
that
your
I'm
life.
still having sex at 184 years old.
But you know nobody wants to look at you.
Exactly.
Yeah, like I feel like that's the
Again.
best way to put it.
If my great-great-grandma was like, hey, I finally got my movie role. They want me to show my tits. I'd be like, you show your tits, great-great-grandma. I'm going to punch you so hard in your fucking ribs.
Yeah.
It's going to just turn to fine powder. Oh, what the hell? So now, old man Liver Spots is taking Black Dynamite, who's thankfully fully clothed, to fucking Zombeaver's pond.
Yeah.
See,
So-
again, why the fuck are you making stupid decisions?
So they're talking about being Marines. So was he a Marine and the other guy was a Marine?
I don't give a shit. If I don't know you, I'm not going to go to some creepy fucking foggy pond in the middle of fucking Texas in the 70s
Yeah, fair enough.
as a... God. All right, so
Oh
now
wow. So
fucking
No.
dandelion old woman is rubbing her bloody ass hands all over half-naked monster
yeah,
woman, girl.
just rubbing them all over her back, all that blood, just like trailing.
I had to take a big old drink of.
This is gross. Oh
Did
my
I
god!
said I switched up to Sailor Jerry?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna be loving tomorrow. God, and she's rubbing.
Oh, she's
Please,
getting
God,
all
God
up on
damn
her,
it.
like breathing on her,
Why
in
the-
her hair.
See, and this is the part where, like, should I start watching? No, before I even finish that sentence. This is the genuine. God, she's fucking biting that hair.
Oh my god, that's so gross.
You know you can't digest hair.
Yeah, that's gross. So now, Black Dynamite is walking through the forest.
Such a good movie again. Like Dynamite, amazing. Is he walking through a forest? Is he walking through fucking a gigantic pineapple field?
I can't tell.
You know pineapples grow from the ground?
I didn't know that.
Dude, when I went to Hawaii, that's where I fucking learned that shit.
And
And now all of a sudden there's a slug bug. I need to punch you.
there's a
Slug bug.
BMW.
I just punched Anthony so hard in his arm.
How?
Guess the color.
There's an old BMW stuck in the middle of the swamp, like driven into the swamp.
Oh, and that's what fucking makes you question shit? Not the fucking fact that Old Man Liver Spots is bringing you into the middle of a fucking forest where there's alligators. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So he's falling back to.
I think that there's that light right there.
Okay,
So
So
Black
he-
Dynamite, yeah.
he thinks that's where.
Old Man Livers.
Yeah, is
'Cause
But
that's
no,
his
it's
flashlight.
just a light.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh. No, get the fuck out of there. So Black Dynamite's jumping in water and searching around for the old man because there's a flashlight right there. But guess what? That's the old man's property.
Yeah,
He's lived there. No, not going to do it.
no. we may have
117 years, you see?
Ooh.
That's where it switches up. But that dude knows that land like the back of his hand.
Yeah.
He's not going to fall into.
So now she's stuck in the. So Sound Girl's stuck in the basement, and she's looking for various weapons.
There's the hatchet.
They found the ball peen hammer.
And the hatchet that was shown
then-
in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, but she grabs the hatchet.
Good for her.
Smart woman.
Yes. Uh-oh. Black Dynamite.
And Black Dynamite is cornered by Old Man Livers.
Jesus. Are his teeth falling out throughout the movie?
I didn't notice.
Either that or they're just growing. Like one of them is growing. And so now Black Dynamite is wet, wearing a white t-shirt and white boxers. And Old Man Liver Spots is
Oh, and he's
vicariously looking at him up and down.
he's saying that Black Dynamite's trying to steal his wife.
Jesus. How would you... I mean, I
So-
support the old man's...
Do they still think they're sexy?
Did he just buck Black Dynamite with a fucking Desert Eagle?
Yeah, he did.
I mean, first off, that Desert Eagle would rip that old man's arm right off.
Well, yeah, like how does he handle the kickback? So
And ooh,
old
God.
old woman River is now like all up in.
They're in a twin-sized bed facing each other.
Yeah, and she was like all up in her face.
If you guys watch this movie, have a fucking trash can nearby.
Oh my god, this is so gross.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I would scream too. That's fair enough.
Ugh,
Yeah,
gave me the fucking shivers just now again.
Fucking run.
Good Lord. Oh, God. Oh, God.
And she's and so old
Butt
woman River
ass
is,
naked.
like, walking out butt naked.
Oh. And now Monster's rightfully disgusted that the 176-year-old woman was naked in bed with her.
And Sound Girl is using the hatchet to work her way out of a door upstairs.
But you know how that door, how it has, and stupid woman, stupid idiot, she fucking You know how like those doors, they always have like the panes to them.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
So she goes to reach for the latch, and the old man is beating the hell out of her hand.
But you know how there's that door has 2 panes, 4 panes.
Yeah.
She broke the farthest away pane from the doorknob.
That's on her.
That's on her. If you'd have broken the closest pane, then you could have easily just unlocked the door.
So we cut back to the old timey preacher talking about people and their sexual desires and how evil they are.
But so what happened was that she was trying to reach and unlock the door, and Old Man Liver Spots just beat the fuck out of her hand
with the shotgun,
with a hammer or something.
Hammer. Yeah,
beat the shit out of her hand. Her hand is fucked up. She's never going to be able to fucking throw up gang signs. She's never going to be able to fucking play piano, do sign language.
West Side.
She's never going to be able to do shit with her right hand ever again. And then it cuts to the guy throwing the fucking preacher on TV, talking about people and their sexual sins.
Yeah.
And then it cuts to the fucking monster doing more cocaine.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what I do in the middle of the night. I wake up, I'm thirsty, but I say, you know what? I think I'm just going to take some cocaine.
Yeah.
And now we're at the river.
So Marilyn Gaga is hanging out with the old lady, telling her how she wants to be a nurse one day.
And she put a blanket on the old naked ass woman.
Yeah. And when you heard Brian laughing, that's because I threw up a Midwest sign.
And the thing is the old woman, to thank her for putting a blanket on her old decrepit naked ass California raisin titties, she gives her a fucking mean ass left slap across the face.
Like wind up slap. Like soap opera.
Oh, Jesus.
And like fucking plants her in the water.
And so now the fucking Marilyn Mangaga.
Oh,
holy
we forgot about the gator,
fuck.
didn't we?
So Marilyn Mangaga is telling the old woman to get out of her way so she can get off the dock, instead of literally just taking a 6-inch step to the left and walking. So old woman liver spots pushed her into the fucking pond, and a big old gator
it just fucking took her face.
Like first. Jumped up and perpendicularly bit her head.
Like I didn't know gators attack like that, but
yep.
Apparently.
What's the movie with the alligator as the
Lake Placid?
Yes, the Lake Placid alligator
with Oliver Platt. Looks like no Oliver Platt that I'd ever seen before that movie.
Yep, jumped up and bit the woman's head. And now we're back at the cabin where Monster... Did she only bring one fucking outfit?
Yeah, it's always the overalls.
She's back to wearing the overalls and no shirt.
But it's like overalls and something.
Nope, she's back to wearing overalls and no shirt.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like she had the tube top, but it was under the overalls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now she's scrubbing her body because old woman touched her.
Well, I would too, okay, in defense of,
that's
of her.
Pretty gross.
It was fucking gross.
What the fuck? And all of a sudden the old man, and the old woman...
They're in the cabin with the shotgun.
Anthony, if I ever am brutally murdered or lose a fight to fucking old people,
to the elderly,
tell a cool ass story that like, no, like he was, I don't know, man. Like
they had chainsaws.
A gang of bears came into his cabin. Dude, something cool, man.
Just anything more.
Anything. Dude, tell my fucking... I don't know. I tripped down a flight of stairs and broke my neck. Anything besides, oh no, fucking Father Time and fucking old woman. Good God, killed him.
Now they're just like casually talking about like how many people they've killed so far.
And now the woman, the old woman... is sitting on bed. I think that she wants to be plowed right now.
Oh yeah, no, she's talking about how the girl that was in the bed she's sitting on. was something special. The monster girl.
This is just getting really gross. Like, I'm all for gore. I'm all for people being murdered and everything like that, but 200-year-old people having sex? No. Like, there's a line that I draw, man. All right.
I don't know, like...
No.
I feel uncomfortable, but at the same time, I feel like that's what horror is supposed to do. And I feel like they ride that very fine line right to the edge.
I think that there's, like, lines that you don't cross.
I don't think they crossed it yet.
It looks like these old people are about to get down and dirty, and she, for sure, is going to fucking have a hip dislocation.
He's complimenting his wife, saying she was the most beautiful woman he's ever seen.
That's his wife? That's not his great-grandma?
That's his wife. They both look hella old.
That's how old she looks. Good Lord, that you still want me? I swear to God, Anthony.
They're going to get down.
Oh my God, they're going to get down. She's fucking slowly. Oh, God.
Oh.
He's putting his hands on her bare-ass titties, and...
This is the most excited he's ever been in his life.
Good Lord. She took the blanket off covering her. What if my heart can't take it? I'm guaranteeing that neither one of your hearts can take it.
She's going to get him naked now.
Good Lord. Still has his wife beater on.
His dirty,
God damn it,
dirty ass blood covered wife beater,
kissing each other.
Ew.
They're both gonna. It's way past Murder, She Wrote. Why are they still awake right now? God damn it!
Because
and then they're
Perry
slowly
Mason
laying each other down
comes on
the bed.
after Murder, She Wrote, so you have to stay up.
Well, I'm gonna go home right now. I'm gonna fucking call it a night. So fucking inappropriate. You want to murder people, fucking put blood and guts and gore and everything, fine.
Oh, and
Jesus,
Monster Girl is
even worse.
Stuck under the bed.
Stuck under the bed while these fucking old geriatrics are fucking getting down.
They're athletic.
Oh my God, it's just an old ass in the view. And look at her. She's just under the bed and like... It's that old bed where there wasn't a box spring, so it was just the mattress.
So their gyrations are like...
And it's
pushing into her.
Yeah. That's fucking hilarious.
Oh, God, I feel so awful for her.
Oh, God.
She could get out of there right now because they're going to be a while.
Probably not.
You think it's going to be quick?
I don't know. Like...
I don't want to know how that works. I'm not asking that question. I was going to ask, but I'm not going to ask.
God damn it. Fuck me, Howard. And the fact that they still have vulgar language at their age. I like, though, that...
The Lord allows the foul language in bed, but not outside of the marriage bed.
I like that his pants are only pulled down to his hamstrings. Just enough room to get his wiener out.
I know. Like, so she has... run back to the van.
Monster escaped from under the bed.
But somebody stabbed the tire.
What is that? Oh, that's RJ's body.
Yeah, RJ, the video guy.
But again, she's not wearing a shirt. Oh.
But there's a
6-shooter.
There's a 6-shooter in the glove compartment.
In the glove box. Do you see who was on the TV? So just zoom past the TV. The old woman and the guy are the preacher and the preachess.
Okay.
They're on the TV.
I did not catch that.
But we're not allowed to have sex in our house, only in the barnyard that we rent out to youngins.
Apparently.
And then we can't have sex until we murder youngins. But nope. And so this is where that girl's wrong. She broke into that house. Oh, God. So the sound girl's
stuck, and...
she's still alive, but do you want to live with your hand all fucked up like that?
That'd be okay.
You're never going bowling again.
That's fine.
You're a bowler.
I'm not a bowler.
I'm an avid bowler. You're not going to be able to play fucking video games ever again.
That's cool.
What? Video games? I love video games.
Oh,
Holy
wow.
shit.
Wow. So Sound Girl runs out of the house and gets shot immediately and like violently thrown to the ground with a shot.
That was pretty good.
That was jolting.
It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
And now there's just a bookshelf with hundreds of Bibles on them.
We're down to just her.
How did Black Dynamite die?
Did he die?
How did Black Dynamite die?
I'm trying to remember if he died or not.
He was out in the
swamp.
Yeah.
With the other guy, the old guy.
Must have done something.
Yeah.
This goddamn Sailor Jerry. All right.
So now, old woman has opened the door to the house.
Monster has that shitty ass gun. Good God.
Drag her in with her half of her face mangled.
She got bucked in the face.
Oh my God.
Good for those old people, man. You guys just laid pipe and you're still able to drag a fucking...
Well,
even that girl weighed 125.
He drags the body in and...
She weighed 125 pounds. And so...
his heart's about to give out.
He can bang his wife, but he can't drag a young body in. See, and so now the girl comes out of the... behind from the wall... And she's like, hey, where are the keys? And she's not shooting the old people.
So she demands the keys to their truck.
Why wouldn't you shoot and kill those old people that have just murdered you and all your friends?
I know, really.
See, another reason why you fucking aren't going to survive a scary movie. I saw what you did in the barn. Ew, and now the old woman's calling her a whore.
Yeah.
Where 15 minutes ago she was trying to spoon her.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's odd.
You're going to end up just like me, she said.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A murdering sex friend. All right. So they're still standing there arguing with a gun.
Yeah, why are you giving them your life manifesto and just not getting out of there? You have the keys.
Exactly.
And a gun. This feels unnecessary.
Ooh. And it keeps cutting to the TV. Uh-oh.
But there's no
the old grandma's
in the gun.
grabbing this fucking...
Oh, wow.
See?
So
exactly.
So grandma shoots the gun and the bullet ricochets back at her.
No.
What?
The fucking... Grandma pulled out that buckshot and fucking shot, and the grandma weighs 14 pounds, and it fucking shot her off. It shot her backwards due to the kick.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense.
It's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, that's pretty ironic.
It's pretty. If it would have been like one of those like Civil War fucking guns where she has to like pack the paper.
God damn it! Bullet.
Powder, Jumanji
wadding. Stuff. Hold on. I'll be right there. I'm going to shoot you in the face in 5 seconds.
Bucked her, and look how far she fucking landed. She landed at least 4 feet away from the fucking patio.
So she broke her hip.
And probably her shoulders.
And her shoulders.
She tried to shoot that girl with that fucking long barrel shotty. And it shot her off the fucking... You're not 20 anymore, Grandma.
Yeah. She's like laying in a heap, like trying to drag herself towards the truck.
See, I don't know where the hip displacement came from. Being banged out 15 minutes earlier or from the shotgun blast.
Probably from the shotgun blast. That was a pretty violent fallback. I thought she had to have been shot by her own ricochet.
Oh, but she backing up, and here comes...
And she drives over Grandma's head.
Fucking amazing. It'll be our little secret that I ran you over.
So she's probably going to like call...
Fucking amazing
like the
graphics.
Police from a... Yeah, I know the gore is off the charts in this movie.
Amazing.
It's not over the top. It's realistic.
Jesus. Fucking... necklace in my rear view mirror. That was good.
She calls it divine intervention.
She's probably really pissed that she's not wearing a shirt.
And she looks comfortable.
There's no way, dude. Oh, so comfortable driving.
She's going to do a bump.
A bump while she's driving. Who's left to fucking have a jump scare? Oops, she didn't wipe her teeth with it, though.
She didn't do the...
Praise the fucking Lord, she says while she's driving into the sunset. Sunrise.
Into the sunrise.
She's going to hit a cow. So the old man's dead because he had a heart attack. Well, we didn't see him die. So he potentially could be up still.
We hear the preacher.
Oh, it keeps cutting back. Preacher on the TV, drive. TV, drive. TV, oh. And what the fuck? All right. So
his daughter
was the fucking sound girl? No.
No, not sound girl, but maybe that looks a lot like...
That looks like the monster girl.
Monster girl, yeah.
100% that was her. But look at the fucking age difference. Maybe Monster Girl's fucking the Highlander.
Or she's like a few years older and just, like, got into porn because it's the opposite of church, I guess.
No, she's a vampire. She doesn't age. That's why she didn't die. They didn't fucking hit her in the heart with a wooden stake. Or give her garlic. That's where this comes. This is fucking the beginning of Blade.
So they find the video camera.
So that was Sound Girl's mom and dad was the fucking... That's nuts. It's a goddamn fucked up horror film. And then the police officers found the camera that had the oh, is this the end?
That's it.
All right.
That's the movie.
So what the fuck? The end of it, fucking monster murdered her parents and fucking dipped?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. We'll be back with some final thoughts.
Yeah, let's fucking refresh this. Empty my trash can of puke.
All right. We'll be back. And we're back with some final thoughts.
Fucking awesome.
It was a really good movie.
Yeah, it was.
That was fun.
Yeah. Well, there's some, like I said, we're all for the gore and everything. But then, you know, old woman nudity.
Okay, so I know that is not palatable and it's not comfortable.
But it's weird, right?
And it's weird. But at the same time, I am 100% okay with it for the simple fact that
it's funny.
Like, it works for the movie, and it's disgusting and it's comedic at the same time. Like,
if there was just like liverwurst spots all over her tits,
like,
instead of looking like it looked like for sure she fucking fake tanned only her tits for 85 years. 85 years.
They do make they find ways to make things uncomfortable without going gross over the top with the gore or the torture or any of the other stuff, and it makes the deaths feel a little more realistic.
Oh no, I'm all for the gore and the deaths and everything like that, but
yeah,
I think after you hit 102, you're not allowed to
be sexual anymore?
Legally show your tits.
Like, nobody wants to see that.
I think. I mean, like I said, when I'm 150, I still want to be having intercourse with my loving wife. But I don't want my wife to be showing all these random ass 20-year-olds her you know.
It's a fair point. It's a fair point.
And at the same time, when I was 20-something years old, I really wouldn't want to see some California raisin-ass tits.
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, I'm shooting an adult film here. And now I'm never going to be able to get another erection because of your tits. Thank you.
Yeah.
And now I'm fired. And now I have to collect unemployment.
Well, they're all dead, so.
Maybe we drank too much.
Except for Monster.
How did fucking Black
Forgot how he
Dynamite
died.
die? He was in the fucking...
Remember you said he got shot in the face with the shotgun or whatever?
No, that was that woman running out of the house.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember.
He was in the fucking... in the pond with Old Man Rivers.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what we do, man.
I
We
know.
drink. We switch up drinks. It hits us. All right. I think that's a sign, man. It was a good episode.
It was a really good one.
Good ass movie, dude.
Very solid. Like I really thought like the character development was pretty spot on. Like you have just enough character development for the level of storytelling that is involved in here.
I'm glad we chose tits
Yeah.
over
Me too.
somebody playing hide and go seek.
Like the motivations are simple. Like there's nothing overly complicated about why anybody does anything in this movie.
Yeah, but I still got to side with the old people.
Well, no, I do too. But I'm just saying, like I can genuinely understand each character.
Like the old people trusted them. The old people, they were doing Airbnb before Airbnb was cool.
I know, like
And rented out their barn.
$30 a night.
And now all of a sudden, there's just all these fucking 2,000 nut warriors all over their orange couches.
Yeah,
You know, I'd be pissed
shooting
too.
a porno. Yeah,
I'd be hella pissed.
I'd be a little mad.
Hell yeah. It's like the first rule, if you stay over at my house, is
I'm gonna get your love stains all out of our furniture.
no, what the fuck? No. There's no loving at my house at all. No loving. If you're married and you guys are fucking coming in and visiting me from out of town, guess what? Nope. Not allowed in my house. You know, when I was younger and I lived with my friends, my rule, you're not fucking around on my bed. You know? There's rules.
No fun time.
Exactly. Don't do this shit. But it is pretty fucked up as many times I'll be like, hey, my friend's not here. Let's go upstairs and so we can have the upper hand on him. You know? But no, there's rules. And so I think that's a pretty big rule.
Yeah.
If you do an Airbnb, you're not allowed to shoot a porn inside of an Airbnb.
Well, I feel like that's like unspoken. Like you should just know that.
Right?
Like don't do that.
Like if they went to a court of law and there's like this, and the old man will be like, officer or fucking jury, they decided to shoot a porn in my barn. They'd be like, oh, you motherfuckers.
It's like you lose instantly.
Exactly. No,
It's over.
Exactly. Like my wife and I were just trying to fucking, I don't know, watch TV.
We're
And all
watching
of a
our success
sudden-
pastor.
Right? I'm trying to watch me be his pastor when I was younger. We're just trying to watch Murder She Wrote and be to sleep by 5:30.
Actually, he was more of like a hellfire and brimstone pastor, but yeah.
In any case, that's a dick move, man.
Yeah.
Like if all of a sudden I was like, Anthony, my fucking house burned down. I need to come over and sleep over. And then all of a sudden, like 7 people walk in with like movie equipment and fucking sound mics. Wouldn't you be like, Brian, what are you doing? Oh, don't mind us.
We're going to film our independent movie.
We're just going to be downstairs making macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, really. Like,
God damn.
That was like one of the other things. It's like the sound was like really on point.
It's just so fucked up. Like, and it's so funny though, because I had some friends that they don't give a shit. They were quantity over quality, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, there's so many stories I could tell, but I don't want to, because everybody's going to be like, wait a second, what the fuck just happened?
And then they might figure out who that person is.
Yeah. Or they'd be like, I was that person.
Hey.
Like, you know?
But, F, man.
Yes. But I feel like, no, this movie, great. Great.
Really good movie.
Yeah. Hella good movie. Yeah, there's really nothing else we can say.
No, I mean, I do feel like it was a little weird that the Success Pastor is on all the time on television.
You don't listen to us at your house all the time?
No, I don't.
Hell yeah, I do. Like, I'll be on, like, I wake up to, like, us talking. I'm like, oh.
Like, was there nothing else on television?
What if that's the only channel he got?
Was this...
What if that was the only channel he got, and that's what made him go crazy? He's like, God damn it, I already know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I can see that.
See?
Okay.
What if we just had on repeat?
Maybe.
And he's probably hella pissed because he had that shithole TV. Right? That TV was no bigger than like a 10-inch TV.
No, it wasn't. You got to sit super close to that TV to see anything.
So then they had their fucked up vision, because you know he didn't eat carrots.
No.
His vision's fucked in half.
So, I mean, it sucks for both of them. It's like he has a heart attack, she gets her head run over. Okay. Like, I don't know which one is worse.
Fucking, for sure, the head getting run over. Well, yeah, for sure.
Okay, yeah.
Because she's looking, she's like, oh, the tire's coming towards me. The tire's not going to stop. Oh, tire ran over my head.
And it's over. Bye.
She sees it coming. Oh, there's Michelin. And then fucking just goes over. Oh, should have changed those tires' treads out years ago.
Is that a Hankook?
So fucked up. Jesus. But no, I thought everything, man.
It was very entertaining.
It's almost to the point like, was this really in our genre?
I do feel like it was.
I
feel like maybe the first half of the movie, maybe not, because there wasn't really a murder.
I thought this movie it was really good, man.
But it's very B. It's B for budget.
For the best.
We the best. Like, it's B for budget. Like,
another one.
Like, it's the budget was really low.
I don't know. Like, I think the graphics on it were awesome, man.
The gore was pretty on point. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, man. Great episode. Like, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Sweet. So, all right. I think we're about ready to kill this last drink.
All right.
Fucking end it.
All right. Well, we'll see you next time.
Yeah, for sure. But, all right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the podcast. We are available on Apple, Google, Stitcher, and Spotify. Give us a like and subscribe if you like what you hear.